yɛnto aso ɛwɔ nsɛmfo mu na yɛto aso ɛwɔ nsɛmfo mu a ɛyɛ owura Kwesi Pratt ɔyɛ communicator ɔno nso wagye ne din pa ɔno nso onim de ampempi no ɔshare ne opinions and views concerning national matters and national interests no ɔde aba beto dwa sɛ the office of the special prosecutor no sebe useless. In fact, so be so, especially with regards to Ken Oforiatta case. Ye di ewa Ghana ha say anase a popping up ewa Ghana ha say ya. Ye expect to say anka office of the special prosecutor. But to me train a former finance minister Ken Oforiatta aba. Now waba be buebu ansem bia no concerning corruption cases APA no. Also ohun ne sa enunti office of the special prosecutor no it is a white elephant. Yanko tie nchemu Kwesi Pratt editor. Na se ye kwakwaji nchemu na ese woti ase enso se ono no answer no beka bibia no na je se wakoti article wakoti clause na ma yehu ejuma pa se special prosecutor no oye na wo hwe ne nnwuma ma otumi wo se special prosecutor no oyobi a obetumi act in a capacity that will help him in relation to attorney general. Then so I say special prosecutor what ho and attorney general satin ho I say that be special prosecutor be kasa this our letter the come chief of staff I say how e ba ne say ne say na me yenko tie nchemu a Kwesi Pratt edeba.
Well, I think look, we need to go back to the basics. Okay. The establishment of the office of the special prosecutor was just a political gimmick with no substantial consequences for legal practice in Ghana. It's a political gimmick. And we said so. And everybody ignored our counsel. The NDC ignored our counsel because at the time it did not want to be seen to be against measures to fight corruption, even though they knew clearly that this was a useless gimmick. The NPP on its part wanted to create the impression that it was taking the fight to corruption, the fight of corruption.
You mean the fight against corruption?
Against corruption to another level. This is the gimmick which brought the OSP into being. Because you see, no part of Article 88 of the Constitution, clause 1 to clause 6, has been amended by the establishment of the office of the OSP.
Fact.
Now, if you read Article 88, clauses 1 to 6 of the Constitution, it is clear that the Attorney General is still in charge of all criminal prosecutions and all civil suits against the government. It's still the authority, the final authority. Now, with regards to the current dispute or apparent dispute between the OSP and the Attorney General, there are allegations against Mr. Ken Oforiatta, and I think it's important to emphasize that these are allegations. These are matters of public interest. These are matters that the OSP wants to investigate. So as we speak now, Mr. Oforiatta is not a criminal. He has not been convicted by any court of law. But there are suspicions, there are allegations, there are matters in which the state claims that it wants to set the records straight in order to be able to determine whether or not he should be prosecuted. The OSP started this investigation. Now, the OSP insists that it needs the physical presence of Mr. Oforiatta to be able to carry on with this investigation, which may lead to prosecution. Mr. Oforiatta, on the other hand, insists that he doesn't have to be physically present and that he's ready to do everything possible through his lawyers to enable the OSP to establish the facts of the matters before them. This is a contention between Mr. Ofori-Atta and the OSP.
Because he's unwell.
Now, in the light of these developments, the OSP, in its wisdom, then declares Mr. Ofori-Atta a wanted man and issues a red Interpol alert. Of course, a red Interpol alert would not lead to his extradition. You understand? What you need to do if you want Mr. Ofori-Atta back in Ghana to answer questions and so on, is to extradite him from wherever he is. And now the popular assumption is that he's in the United States of America. Okay. The OSP, because of its inferior position, inferior constitutional provision, cannot start an extradition process.
No, it can't.
It cannot. It doesn't have the power so to do.
Yes.
That power is vested in the Attorney General. Because of the OSP's inferior constitutional position. Okay? So what the OSP has to do then is to refer the matter to the Attorney General for action. Strangely, very, very strangely, the OSP now writes to the Chief of Staff to facilitate the extradition. How? How? OSP cannot communicate with its superior organ, which is the Office of the Attorney General, has to do so through the Chief of Staff. Whatever it is, the Chief of Staff then forwards the letter to the Office of the Attorney General. The Attorney General says, look, we cannot start the process of extradition if there's no docket. The Attorney General says that, look, we cannot proceed without a docket. So whatever state the docket is in at that moment, whatever state, completed, uncompleted, whatever, bring the docket. But in addition to bringing the docket, we need 2 of your investigators to work with us in order to prepare to make the case for extradition. As we speak now, today, that docket has not been submitted.
They're still investigating.
Did you read the letter from the Attorney General's office?
Yes, I did.
It says, whatever state the docket is in, completed, uncompleted, whatever, bring it.
And they said they are not ready.
To bring the docket as it is.
No, they said they can't, unless they are done with the investigation.
Abusia nunti ora Kwesi Pratt say ejuma a special prosecutor eyen onhu so ane ebeya ontumi ensoro no nye ejuma yes han say nyawa bi wo honom a wo betumi ene Attorney General aka muti abom na nka ejuma no matumi aye se Ofori-Atta case yi matumi ede na baga na ha say na or appear before mo face to face na asem no yetumi aka ni ye no se nya sa no hu no kra na yeyi Kwesi Pratt asem nso edoto nchen a eya Paul Adomocho no nso ye media personality a ono nso eka show ni opinion concerning political and then social issues no ono nso abakasa na obaje se Office of the Special Prosecutor any special prosecutor na nkasa na ebe ya yema ni kwatena fie ozi onwu ejuma ba kokura eye owura kisi ejabin eye na osi de esan twa ne nsunu mu kura ne se eye 43 years kisi ejabin osi sesi ayento amoka emma ka je se you shoot a en shoot no abrante ne se yemfa taxpayers money ento sa ka ne bi emma no on them na on jojo no we san se oye special prosecutor yenko tie se ne Paul Adomocho enso echiche sansem na epache se he's not in support of sansem a special prosecutor no no.
You go and sit in taxpayers armored vehicle and come and tell us you are born in what are you talking about? You cannot resign. How is he going to resign? You are sitting in taxpayers get out from the armored vehicle and go to your house. You come and take taxpayers' money to go and 3.5 million to go and buy 2 cars and come and sit there and do Elton, OT3, Abo Onidu, and then balderdash like that. Who does he think he is? 43-year-old boy. You take taxpayers' money and go and buy armored vehicle. 43-year-old boy. You go and buy armored vehicle, write to Minister of Finance. I want armored vehicle because I'm special prosecutor. Martin Amidu was Attorney General for 13 years. 13 years, Martin Amidu was Attorney General, going to court, coming back and forth. 13 years, Martin Amidu was sitting there as Attorney General. He became Special Prosecutor. Did he ask for BMW 750, 1.3 million? Did Martin Amidu ask for that? Martin, you said that 43 years old. How much work have you done? Then you become a government something. You make them insult government people every day. You make the politicians look so bad. You heap insults on people. What is that? 43-year-old boy, you come and say, I want a armored vehicle. You put the black armored Mercedes there. Let me show it to viewers. This is the car he was. Look at all these cars. What is he doing all these cars? Then you come and pretend that you are suffering. Should I get frustrated? You are talking about frustration. Ghanaian taxpayers cannot pay anything. They can't pay school fees. They can't pay their MTN bills. MTN is increasing bills. They are not frustrated. You are frustrated when you have taken the taxpayers' money to go and buy this. Auditor General, you have to audit Kwesi Pratt. Auditor General, please, Article 187, look for it for me, Kweku. Article 187, the duties of Auditor General. It's in 187. 1872. Get me 1872. Article 1872 of the 1992 Constitution. Let me show it to viewers. You Kwesi Pratt, you sit down there and Ghanaian taxpayers cannot buy MTN. And you come and stand here and ask whether you are frustrated. You have taken the taxpayers' money. That's why they can't buy MTN. You've collected their money to go and buy armored vehicle. 43-year-old Akola. You've gone, you have a government job. You write to Minister of Finance, I want armored car. And he's still sitting there, pretending that he's looking for corruption, pretending he's chasing corruption. All that he does is balderdash. What work is he doing there? Look,